welcome to the Quiet Your Inner Mean Girl podcast, a place for you to find the courage you need to take the first step and every step thereafter to create the habits, the confidence, and the life that you love. I'm your host, health and life coach, Abby Hegney. Let's dive in. Welcome back to episode 29. I hope you all had a Merry Christmas or a Happy Hanukkah, a happy holiday, however you celebrate. Today, I want to bring you a topic inspired by the holiday season, the magic of believing. We talked about belief in the episode on 3 core beliefs. I think it was episode 5. If you haven't listened to that episode, go back and listen to it after this one. It's titled 3 Core Beliefs. It all ties together. And together, it will help you to take a new approach and a new perspective that will help you to reach your goals faster and simpler than ever before. And that is really all I ever want for you. This episode came to me as I was watching The Christmas Chronicles with my daughter, which, if you haven't seen it, has a heavy focus on being a believer in the magic of Santa. It follows a sister and a brother, the latter of which is a non-believer, which of course sparked a lot of questions from my 6-year-old, who is at that perfect stage where Christmas is pure magic. As we were talking about being a believer or a non-believer, I said to her, if you can choose to believe or not believe, why would you choose to not believe? And in that moment, I thought to myself, this is it. This is what we do as women all of the time. We choose to not believe. And so I wanted to bring this topic back to the podcast, especially as we head into the new year and everybody is setting New Year's resolutions and New Year's goals, because at the heart of every goal you set for yourself is belief. Belief is what makes you say, I want that for my life. I think I can do it. I'm ready. It's time to start. I don't want to wait any longer. It's the magic of belief that sparks motivation, that gets you started and shifts you into possibility. Every goal you set for yourself, every intention, every resolution comes from the belief that things can be better, that you are capable of change, of growth, of creating what you want. And that by going for it, it will make you feel better. It will give you the confidence that you want and make your life feel more fulfilling in some way. Belief is the invisible driver of your motivation. Without belief, you wouldn't take action. There would be no reason to take action. Think about it. Would you put effort into something you didn't believe was possible or worthwhile? Something you didn't believe could possibly work? Of course not. We only put effort into things we believe in. You set goals because a part of you believes that it's possible, that you are capable. I say all of the time, the goals that you have for yourself, you are meant to have them. If you were not capable of achieving them, they wouldn't be yours. Unmotivated people do not set goals for themselves, but you have goals. You are meant to have them. Belief in your goals and what you are capable of is what gets you started. It's what moves you across the starting line. Let me give you a few examples here. For example, you may decide to start exercising because you believe that it will give you more energy. Maybe more energy to keep up with your kids or feel more confident in your body or to shed the weight that you want to lose. You believe that you are capable of establishing some type of consistent workout routine in your life. You believe that you have the time, that you can find the time, even with a busy schedule. Or maybe you decide to go for that big promotion at work because you believe that you are capable of doing a good job. You believe that you would be a great addition to that role, that you have value to bring to that team. It all starts with belief. Belief makes it worth it. It makes it exciting and fun. Belief inspires confidence and energy and motivation. It brings out curiosity and joy. Belief feels good. It's like the honeymoon phase of goal setting. In the beginning, everything feels possible because you are high on belief in yourself and what is possible. It's the beginning of the new year. Maybe you get started on that new workout routine, and after a week, you're already feeling stronger and more energized. You start thinking to yourself, yes, I've got this. This time I'm doing it. Or maybe you cleaned out your pantry and you filled it with the foods that you want to be eating. Or you planned out your meals and you feel really great about your new, healthier eating habits. But then life starts to life. Challenges show up. You miss a day or two or a week, maybe more. Your inner mean girl starts to tell you that you fell off track, that you messed up. Progress maybe doesn't come as fast as you wanted it to. Maybe the scale isn't budging. Maybe you were passed up for that promotion that just a few weeks earlier you felt so confident in. This is when belief starts to waver. Doubt creeps in, and suddenly that little voice inside your head, your inner mean girl, starts saying things like, why bother? You're not making any progress. It's not working. You always quit. Why do you think it would be any different this time? You're faced with one negative emotion after another. And instead of allowing yourself to feel the disappointment or the frustration or the stress or the confusion or the overwhelm, instead of allowing yourself to feel bad in that moment and to move through it, you choose to stop believing. You choose to stop believing that it's possible for you, that you are capable. Once we lose belief, we lose motivation. We stop taking action, and eventually we give up altogether. We believe that something has gone wrong, that it's not possible, that we aren't capable, that we'll never be able to do it. If this sounds familiar, I want you to know this one thing. You are not alone. Most people lose the magic of believing as soon as it gets hard. Not because they aren't capable or because it's not possible, only because they choose to stop believing instead of feeling the big emotions and continuing to believe in themselves and their goals. In Confident Mind and Body, we call this failing in advance. Things start to feel hard. Maybe they don't go as you planned. Maybe you feel disappointed or frustrated. Your inner mean girl starts to get loud, and you stop believing that you can do it because you fear feeling disappointed, or feeling frustrated. You fear that you're going to fail. So you choose to believe that it's not possible. You don't even give yourself a chance to do it out of fear of failure. And so you simply fail in advance. I recently coached a client through this. One of the goals that she was working towards was losing weight. 6 weeks into Confident Mind and Body, she had lost a few pounds, but she was feeling frustrated because her inner mean girl was telling her that she was working so hard and that she should be further along. I could see her belief in her weight loss goals starting to waver. So I asked her what she would have done in the past when she felt frustrated like this, when she believed that she was working so hard and yet the scale wasn't moving as fast as she wanted it to. And without missing a beat, she immediately said, "Oh, I'd give up. I'd go back to feeling really bad about myself." Exactly, I said. So we're not going to do it this time around. We're not failing in advance. I want you to think about if you took failing in advance off of the table. And I know that believing in yourself isn't always easy, especially when your inner mean girl keeps reminding you that you've tried before and nothing works. As a coach, I hold belief for you always. I carry belief in my clients until they can pick it up for themselves because I know what they are capable of when they learn to quiet their inner mean girl. And it's my job to help them find that belief in themselves, to know that it's there, even when it feels shaky. I did just that with my client. And when she came to her next call, she celebrated being 3 pounds down. 3 pounds that wouldn't have been lost if she had stopped believing. Because she chose to continue to believe in herself and what she was capable of, because she chose to believe in her goals and what was possible, the scale continued to go down. And 10 weeks later, she had lost almost 15 pounds. This is the magic of believing. It what's it's what brings the life of your dreams to life. It's the difference between I can't do it and I'm willing to figure this out. It's the difference between I have no time and I'll find time because this matters to me. Believing in yourself doesn't cost you anything, but not believing in yourself costs you everything. If my client had stopped believing in herself, in her goals, and what was possible, she wouldn't have lost almost 15 pounds. She wouldn't have gained the energy and the confidence that she now has. Think back to when you were a child and your imagination was running wild. Think back to how vividly you'd bring something to life simply because you believed in it. The same is true for the habits, the confidence, and the life that you want to be living today. And it's not about sitting around and dreaming about it and wishing that it would just fall into your lap. It's about finding the belief within you that it's possible, that you are capable, and sparking the motivation to get started and to keep going all the way through the finish line. The magic of believing is allowing your inner mean girl to pop up and try to convince you of things like you'll never get there, or you're not good enough, or I told you that you couldn't do it, you never stick with anything, and choosing to quiet her down. It's allowing the disappointment and the frustration and the confusion and the overwhelm and the doubt to creep in and choosing to keep your feet and your face pointed in the direction that you want to go. I truly believe that we do not have goals that we are not meant to have. And the only thing that is standing between us and reaching those goals is our willingness to believe that it's possible, that we are capable, and that every step we take along the way is either moving us forward or showing us something that we didn't know before. And every new thing that we learn opens us up to a new path, a new level of confidence that we didn't know that we had before. You can't see any of it when your inner mean girl is trying to convince you to run as soon as it starts to feel hard. But in that moment, the choice is yours. You can choose to believe or you can choose not to. And just like I told my daughter, you have the choice to believe or not believe. Why would you choose to not believe? What if this year you purposely choose to find the magic in believing? In believing that you are capable of creating the habits, the confidence, and the life that you want. In believing that you can handle any challenge that comes your way and keep yourself moving forward. What if you choose to believe in every step that you take? That every step has the opportunity to build your confidence, that you are capable of handling the hardest emotions, and that it really can be simple. This truly is the magic of believing, and it really is your choice to make. You are in control of the magic that you create in your life, in the belief you choose to ground yourself in. I hope this year you choose to believe in magic. Look for it everywhere. Find every ounce of evidence that it's possible, that you are capable. Build the muscle and the magic of belief in your life and keep yourself going, just like my client did. Because just like her, the habits, the confidence, and the life you want are waiting for you on the other side. Okay, my friend, that is my episode for you today. I hope that this gives you a new way to look at your goals for 2025 and beyond. I truly hope that you choose to believe. And if that feels hard for you right now, know that that is okay. Belief is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. But it takes practice and consistency. And as your coach, I help you to do just that until the habits and the confidence and the balance and the consistency you want to live the life that you love feels easy. If you are ready to make 2025 the year that you stop waiting and start believing, I would love to support you. Schedule your free consultation and take that first step towards the life that you deserve. Okay, my friends, I will talk to you next week. If you are ready to quiet your inner mean girl, I invite you to join me inside Confident Mind and Body, my private coaching program, where you will learn to quiet your inner mean girl and create the habits, the confidence, and the life that you love. Just visit wellnesswithabbyh.com and schedule a free consultation.